Renovating Retirement with Charlie Jewett. Oh no, I think I'm about to have another episode.
Hey guys, Charlie Jewett here with the Renovating Retirement Podcast, and just wanted to bring you an episode called Just a Thought, Valentine's Day 2019. Valentine's Day, some of you celebrate it, some of you maybe don't. I talked to somebody earlier that was like, thank God my girlfriend does not care about today. It makes it so easy for me. Myself, on the other hand, this is a very special day for my girlfriend and I, so we're taking from about 1 o'clock in the afternoon all the way through the entire rest of the day to celebrate together and express our love for one another. But I want to put a thought in your minds. I don't know why I said it 3 times. Like, let me learn you something, boy. I want to put a thought in your minds. That's all I had to say. The money you spend today, pretend you go out to a very conservative dinner and it's $40, $80, whatever. Pretend you did flowers and a nicer dinner and you're at $120. Pretend you did jewelry and a show, a live play or a concert, and a beautiful dinner and you got new clothes and you're at $500, $800. Holy smokes, pretend you're into the thousands. One thing I want you to think about is that when I teach things like we can give you 10%, 20%, 30% more retirement income for the rest of your life at no cost, or we can lower your expenses, what the joker brokers are charging you is unnecessary, you're actually paying for those. When they say, hey, we got 12,000 offices and $1 trillion under management, and we just basically charge you for paying for all those offices and rip you off and put you in the wrong mutual funds. All of that stuff, every inefficiency where there's leaks in the boat, where there's money leaving your life unnecessarily, all of those holes can be plugged. And I want you to think about today, the beautiful, wonderful experience that you've created for yourself today on Valentine's Day. Most people easily could have that every month at no extra cost for just the money they're wasting in either overpaid fees or receiving less income than they deserve. Now, what do I mean by less income than you deserve? Well, one, you could be using the outdated model of trying to take income from a stock portfolio. So you've listened to your joker broker, and they're like, yeah, the market always goes up 7 to 8%, and when you're 60, you should have 60% in stocks and 40% in bonds. When you're 65, you should have 65 in stocks, 35 in bonds. And then you always stay in the securities. You always stay in the only thing that I sell, and you never look at any other data so I can play golf. And you try to take an income from a portfolio of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Well, the problem is, the guy that won the Nobel Prize for saying, what's a safe withdrawal percentage, or how much income can you take on a portfolio and have it be safe? His name is William Bengen. If you look it up online, William Bengen, B-E-N-G-E-N, you'll find he won a Nobel Prize for doing that. However, his data is outdated. He said 4%. So if you have $1 million in an IRA, you could take $40,000 a year pre-tax and have an income stream and potentially have a great chance of not dying before you run out of money, but you're not covering long-term care. You're not leaving an inheritance. You're just barely making it to the end. And trust me, if you're still alive and you've got $80,000 left in an account, you're not going to take $40,000 out this year and then take $40,000 out next year and go, man, I hope I die. I just zeroed out my account. I sure hope I die. You're going to punish yourself and lower your income. And that's the problem with that whole system of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds creating an income stream for you, because you're gambling. You can't count on anything. That's not a financial plan, because you can't plan on how much interest you're going to have, what withdrawal percentage is safe, what the taxes are going to be. You cannot do a financial plan with stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Now, that 4%, by the way, is now the estimate with the, there's 2 new crashes that William Bengen did not have in his research, and that's the 2000-2001 crash, the dot-com bubble, and then the mortgage meltdown of 2008 and 9. When we factor in those, when the greatest economists and financial minds on the planet factor those into the how much can I take out of a stocks, bonds, and mutual fund portfolio scenario, we get 2.8%, 2.9, 2.8%. So you have $1 million IRA, you're a millionaire, you can take $28,000 a year pre-tax? That's horrible. That's a horrible life. Annuities bring that up to 5, 6, 7%. Again, I'm going to say it over and over and over again until I die. I'm not an annuity guy. When annuities, without the risk of running out of money, pay 2 or 3 times as much as the income you can get from stocks, bonds, and mutual funds with the risk of running out of money, of course, I'm going to tell you to use annuities for the income piece of your plan. Remember, in case, income, increase, piggy banks, paychecks, and potential. You need an emergency fund in case something goes wrong, like your roof crashes in. You need a paycheck, which is basically the definition of working. So the definition of retirement is you no longer have a paycheck. So the whole goal of retirement planning is the creation of a paycheck. And then you need some potential, some growth, some increase accounts. Where do we put the money to grow, tax-free, to grow without losses, or when risk versus reward is worth it, when losing money and then recovering actually makes you enough, like from 1970 to 1999, when the market averaged 13.5%, then yeah, we'll look at the stock market, mutual funds, bonds, things like that. You need in-case accounts, income accounts, and increase accounts. In the world of income accounts, when there's something that pays 2 or 3 times as much as a more dangerous strategy, of course I'm going to be talking about that. What I want you to hear on this Valentine's Day, besides congratulations if you have love in your life, it's the most amazing thing on the planet to have somebody who loves you. Besides that, what I want you to hear on this wonderful Valentine's Day 2019 is that take a peek as you experience the beautiful experiences that you have today. Just think in the back of your mind and use this to help you understand what it is that I'm talking about and why I'm asking people to get in touch with us. You might be able to have one of those a month, one every 2 months, maybe twice a month. Maybe you could have every single week, you could have a date like that. Some of you could have a date like that every single day, just from the inefficiencies that my team is finding when we do a free, no-cost review of your financial plan. Guys, get in touch. I want you to enjoy your Valentine's Day, but more importantly than that, if you could have multiple dates and experiences like you're experiencing today, and not increase your expenses at all, but just from the unnecessary transfers and fees and the lower returns, lower income that we find in almost every plan we review. If we can find that for you, I want you to have that. They're supposed to be your golden years. You've heard this expression, the golden years, the best years, your retirement. Maybe if you're in your 30s or 40s, you can have those now. Everybody either takes them now or you postpone them till later. That's fine. I want you to have them now. If there's any waste in your plan, I want my team to find it for you at no cost. Get in touch with us, Charlie@JewettWealth.com, CHARLIE, at JEWETTWealth.com, or 888-285-2268. Happy Valentine's Day. Give a big wet kiss to the person that you love. And I do this because I think you people are the best.
Renovating retirement with Charlie Jewett.
But that's all, folks.